Hey everybody, welcome to my channel today. Today's video is a different type of video. It is a bit of a special one. I am taking part in the YouTube Summer Scrapping Hop and I am day 12. If you're going to look for the other videos, and I suggest you do because there's a lineup of incredible ladies, you'll find them down below. You'll find all the previous videos, a link to the previous videos. And so yeah, let's hop right into it. And there's 14 days, so I'm on day 12, so you need to catch up. Just saying. So for my layout, I chose a photo, a very recent photo from our vacation to Jamaica. And it's of my youngest daughter, and she was just gazing off, and I thought she looked so cute in she was in her stroller here. And so I snapped a picture and I love it. And the paper collection that I'm using is Crepe Paper Oasis. It is a very fitting paper. Although a lot of it says weekend and it wasn't a week. I wish it just said like week or vacation. But a lot of it says weekend. So I just didn't use those bits and pieces. And that background paper I have been hoarding since I got this collection. It is that purple and pink ombre kind of sunsetty, ugh, I wish everything was that color, kind of paper. And I finally decided to take it out of the hoard vault, let it go, and I felt that this picture would do that paper justice. Does that make sense? Like I thought that this layout was good enough for that paper. That sounds horrible, but it's the truth. You ladies do that too. It has to be the perfect picture to scrap with certain papers, right? Okay. And so I decided that I also wanted to use that floral. And I just love the bits and pieces of the aqua that are coming through. And I just took a strip of it and put it down vertically on the sheet. And now I'm taking my itty bitty sewing machine. And this is a Genome. And it's like a mint and purple. It's a very basic sewing machine, and I just use it for paper. I've yet to use it for sewing. And I'm just sewing a zigzag stitch down the two edges of the that strip paper there, that floral, and that's it. Then I'm going to flip it over, as you'll see now, and I'm just going to secure the back with some Scotch tape. Just very simple Scotch tape. I don't even bother like threading it back through or anything. It's going to go in a page protector, so I don't feel that I need to have it that secure. No one's going to be holding this layout. It's not going anywhere other than in a book. So, album. So that's that. So for this layout, I pulled out everything. And I think I used almost everything from the elements. I use pieces from the chipboard. Here I'm searching through the ephemera, and the ephemera is, I feel, a little difficult to use in this collection. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I couldn't make it work. I made another layout with this collection, and I had a difficult time too. I think because I use so much ephemera that I felt like it was lacking. You know what I mean? I'm not minimalistic. I want all the things in my ephemera packs. So I choose some. I'm so negative. Jeez. The ephemera pack is perfect. Okay. It's just me. I couldn't make it work. Okay. So I am hot gluing my photo down. You guys know that I have come to love my glue gun when it comes to adhesive. Especially when it comes to adding the foam in the back for dimension. And so sometimes, like I just did right there, I sneak in other glue. Do you know what I mean? Like on the back of other pieces, because why not? So I cut off the top of those tags and I just slipped them behind the photo there. And I know that I want to use that banner, but I feel like it needs something to kind of ground it or anchor it. It just feels weird kind of just floating there. So I'm going to create a cluster there in both corners actually where the banner is going to sit. So I cut that gold frame in, I guess I used 2/3 of the frame. And then I have a bit left, and that just went back on the sticky part of the, oh no, I think I use it. Oh, I do use it. Look how thrifty of me. All right, so I used the frame. I thought I put it back. I guess not. So, okay, so see these puffy gold stickers? I wanted to use those words so bad. I stared at them and I edited a lot of this video, a lot. This is my first layout. This is my first layout after my vacation. I have not scrapped, and I want to say like, well, I was on vacation for a week, and then I think I'm going to say at least 2 to 3 weeks. I haven't actually sat down and made anything. And so I struggled to get the creative juices flowing, you know? So once I got into it, it came fairly easily, but that beginning I couldn't make like the letters work, and then I was like, what am I going to entitle this layout? And finally I decide on a title, but it wasn't until like I stared at things for like this video unedited was over an hour long. It rarely takes me that long to scrapbook. I'm usually about I want to say about half an hour mark. It depends on the intricacy of my layouts. Like if there's cut files that need to be backed, or those obviously take me a lot longer. But something like this generally would take me about half an hour to no more than 40 minutes to do, and this took me well over an hour. And when I when I shut the camera off, I was like, wow, I really struggled. This is because I was staring at stuff. That's the God's honest truth. You see how I keep picking things up and I keep putting them back down. I pick things up and I put them back down because I was so unsure of myself. And finally I got to the point where I said, you know what, Lina, just glue the stuff down. Just glue it all down. It'll be fine and it'll look great. Just leave it alone. So that's that. So I'm going to create a second cluster just at the ends of the banner. And I really like the gold mixed with these colors in the collection. It's just so pretty. Oh my gosh, I still, like, we've been using gold for I don't know how long, ladies, for like, I want to say the better part of 2 years, maybe. I don't even know how long. I'm still not sick of it. I could use it on anything and everything, and I will. Okay, so I'm gonna go and add some more accents, like that gold foil leaf is gonna get tucked in behind there, and also that flamingo. I decided against the gold flamingo, but instead went with the one that's in the I think it's a chipboard pack. It is an actual pink flamingo, and first I was like, well, that's a lot of pink, but you know what? I thought it looked cute against the photo and the rest of the pink. And here I'm working on my title, and I decided to use some thickers, and they are white foam in Ivy. So, and my title is Fancy Face because I love that kid's face. And yeah, I don't know. I struggled with the title too, so I thought that was pretty good. And now I'm going to go with the tiny words and just kind of, you know, do my thing. You know, you guys know how I feel about those tiny type words and stuff. So, yeah. Come on, Lina. Get cracking. See how much I stare at things? I love this collection, but I think it was because I was slow getting back into the groove, you know? Old Lina and warmed up Lina would have like kicked this collection's butt, right? I'm so weird. Okay, let's see. What else am I doing here? Wow, I'm still fidgeting with stuff. You see the pink flamingo? Yeah. I really ended up liking the way that looked, and I'm happy I went with the colored bright pink one instead of going with the gold one. I think it would have been just gold overload on things on the layout. So there's another cluster in the top right corner. And then I decide that I need to add a little bit more layering behind my photo, and I dropped part of my label. Thankfully it fell glue side up, because that's an ugly mess. I'm still trying to go through the ephemera pack, trying to pick things out, but I don't think anything else works. You see, like, they're kind of weird pieces. Not weird, but you know what I mean. They don't go with this photo. but everything else does. So I pick out the little words now, and I'm just going to put them in certain places and, you know, do my thing with the little words. I just have this real big love for little words, tiny type. I guess every company calls them something different. I think I need to ask my husband if we can go on if he could take time off and we can go on a getaway just so I could use more of this collection. Is that weird? That's what good scrapbookers do, right? So here I'm using some gold Heidi Shine. I just said it like Adele. I'm using some gold color shine and I'm using it in the gold. And I'm sorry about the glare on the layout. I have my lights overhead that shine. See, I pulled out those words again. I just was desperately trying to use them. And I think that I'm going to have to like stage like a title better. Do you know what I mean? Like when you take the picture, just because you know what you want the title to be. Because I need to make those work. Or maybe I'll make some cards. So now I'm just going to take some thread in a light minty kind of teal color. And I'm going to scrunch it up kind of like Missy does. Not as good as Missy does. And I just pull out a yellow flare. And it brings out the rest of the yellow in the collection. And that is it. My layout is done. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please check the description box down below for the list of the other ladies. The stills for this photo are coming up. I hope you enjoyed my video and you'll check back soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.